I'm Lizzie and welcome to my garden here at the Rose Press. Today I'm going to show you how to grow gorgeous phlox from seed. Now there are loads of different coloured phloxes for you to try, and once you've grown one you'll probably want to grow loads of them. In my Beautiful Blooms Cutting Garden pack I have got Phlox Promise Peach, and I've also got seeds on my website. There are only a few left, so be quick if you do want them. Phloxes are super pretty, they're brilliant in pots, especially around the edges. If you've got a nice big pot, plant them all the way around the edge and then have something like a snapdragon or a stock coming out with some nice height around it. It's brilliant. I also in the last year I had some lovely purple ones and I planted them around the edges of my borders right at the front because I had too many to put in my pots. They're super pretty and really easy to grow. You can start them off in spring, indoors in trays or pots, and then we'll put them outside in the zippy once they've germinated, or a little bit later in the season in like May and June time you can direct sow them into well prepared soil. But it's nice and early in the morning here in March and in my garden, and I'm going to show you how I sow them into trays. So you can sow them either in trays or little pots like this, whatever you can get hold of, or you can use your grape punnets or your newspaper pots, whatever you can get your hands on is absolutely fine. Try and reuse plastic where you can, that's what I tend to do. And fill up your tray with compost. I'm just going to push it down a little bit just to make sure that we've got a little bit of extra room on the top. And then phlox is super simple to sow. Get it out of the packet. And like I said, it's just got lots of massive flowers and really pretty. And the reason I chose this colour is because it's a lovely peachy kind of pale colour, and I think it'll just look amazing with other white colours and pale pinks. It'll just look super duper pretty. So these, if you've got the time and the inclination, you could place these exactly where you want them. They are quite big, but I think I'm just gonna sprinkle mine in each pot. Probably about 6 in each one, because these can be pricked out and put into their own individual pots at a later date. Make sure we spread them out quite thinly. I've got a few more in the pack which I'll put into another tray, I think, just so they've got enough space. And then I will just cover the compost with a really light, cover the seeds with a lovely light layer of compost. Just make sure that it's covered. Covered with compost, and then what we'll do is just firm it down a little bit just to make sure it's all covered. A little bit more on there, I think about ½ centimetre if that. Cover it up, brilliant. And then what we'll do is pop a label in, Phlox Promise Peach, and then we will give it a water. Keep it inside on our windowsills, or if not, if you've got a greenhouse or a zippy, you could put it straight out if it's warm, but I'll probably start mine off indoors, wait until I see it germinate, and then bring it outside into my cold frame or zippy, whichever one, and depending on the weather, and watch it grow. And then what I'll do is, because I've put a few in each cell, I'll then prick them out and put them on into their own individual pots until they're ready to plant out into containers or into the edges of borders. But phlox is super pretty. I'm so excited to see the colour of this one. I think the peachy tones is just so in fashion and so on trend, and it'll look amazing with dahlias and things as well. So it flowers throughout the summer, a really hard working flower, and I can't recommend it anymore. So can't wait to see all your photos of these phlox seeds and flowers growing and flowering. And thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, then as always let me know or send me a message. And like I said, really looking forward to seeing these thrive in your garden this summer. Thanks so much for watching.